Hey guys, so it's been a while since I've made a video for you. So, since I got these nice juicy peaches from one of my grandpas, I just thought I'd go ahead and make a peach and raspberry cobbler. And every time I make peach cobbler, I think about my grandma in California because this was one of my favorite things to make with her. She wasn't really my grandma, but I adopted her as my grandma because she loved baking and so did I. So, and that's where I found my love for baking was from her. So here I am cutting up the peaches because I want to get a taste of it to see how it tastes like so I can adjust the amount of sugar I'll be putting into my recipe. Always taste your fruits when you're cooking with it because some fruits are sweeter and some fruits are not as sweet. So anyway, here I am cutting up my peaches. So these peaches weren't super sweet, however, they were flavorful. And then I did end up cutting about 2.5 cups of peaches total. So with that, I added about a half a cup of sugar to start because you can always add more, but you can't subtract. So then I also added some lemon zest along with half of a lemon juice. And I put it on the stove on medium high heat. And then as you stir them, they turn into peach slices. Just kidding. So you want to cook that for just a few minutes until the juices flow, and then let that cool down and make your batter. And I'll list the ingredients for you in the description area. Okay, so I'm just stirring to distribute everything evenly. And then my trick for this is to just shred my butter. Just like this because it just makes it so much easier than using your fingers or forks, etc., etc. All right, so you just mix it about, and I add about almost a half a cup of milk to start with. You can always add more, but you can't take milk out. So start with a half and see how your dough looks. And if it looks like this, then that's fine. You don't want it super wet because you have the juices from the peaches already. All right, so that's perfect. Then I'm just going to spread it out in my Lloyd's pan. And I love this pan. My son got it for me like a few Christmas ago, and I love it so much. Recommend getting one. And it's perfect for a Detroit pizza too, by the way. Anyway, I lost track, but you add your peaches and then add your raspberries. And when you add your peaches, add all the juices. And here I am just making a cinnamon sugar sprinkle so I can sprinkle it on top because I didn't make it super sweet to begin with. So I need this extra bit of sugar on top. And it's also going to melt and give like a nice tiny little crunch to it as well when it bakes. All right, look at that. So now it's baked. Oh my gosh, it looks so pretty. I can't wait to eat it. So I let it cool down for a few minutes and I scooped me a little plate. My favorite way to eat it is with the vanilla fudge Ben and Jerry's ice cream. I know me and Pete are so addicted to Ben and Jerry's ice cream, but this is my favorite Ben and Jerry's ice cream. And so here it is with my peaches and raspberry cobbler. And look at this ice cream trying to fight me, but I'm going to eat you anyway, so just give up. All right, so here's the first bite, and I'm going to share it with you. So let me know how it tastes.